Here I want to show how all of my tomato plants have been topped off, and the reason for topping is you trigger hormones in the plant to send nutrients into the stems that are going to be producing the tomatoes or fruit. So everything is clipped off at the top. Some of these have been clipped off months ago, and they have grown past the clipped part, but I just clipped a few again today. So everything is clipped. It's the toughest thing to do to your plants, but it makes them stronger. And you may not be able to see too well, but all of the leaves at the very bottom are pruned off because there's not much sunlight going to get to those anyway. So it's a potato plant, so there's no need to have the plant carry those extra leaves at the bottom. And of course you have to do what they call staking. I use this technique where I use fencing as my stakes. Hopefully they're strong enough to hold the tomatoes up. And I think I am growing a weed here. Hopefully it's some type of exotic fruit or something, but I think it's a weed. All of these, well, 90% of this was grown from seeds, so I'm late in as far as producing fruit, but I do have a pepper here that I noticed the other day. Got one pepper, and I bet if I look closely I may find 2 or 3 over the next few days. All of these tomatoes were grown from seeds except for about 2 plants which someone gave me. And I'm gonna get into tomatoes. It's hard to see, but there's tomatoes everywhere over the past week. And of course the squash. Squash grows like crazy. It's on the hedge over there. And that's about it. Oh, here is another example of pruning. These are called white strawberries. They walk across the garden, and as they walk they drop roots, and when they drop a root you clip this to keep it going, give it some motivation. You clip it, and then it starts a whole nother plant, and then that plant will start to grow really fast. So that's the story. These are potatoes, but I don't know if you're supposed to prune those or not. And I don't know if they're supposed to grow vertical or across the ground. Here's tomatoes that just came up over the past day. And of course you see this has been clipped. And the technique of clipping the tops is called topping. So that's it.